Okay, third video in the installment of the branch off of the first video, which is about insecurity, and then fatness, and not wanting either of those. Third part of this that I'm going to talk about, and last, I think, is why do people change how they look? Let me start over. Does insecurity make people want to get tattoos and piercings? There we go. Because this is a very broad topic. Broad topic. Tattoos and piercings. I could talk about this for way more time than you'd want me to talk about it. So I'm not going to. I'm going to sum it down. Sum it down. Dumb it down? The sum is the product. No, the sum is not the product. The sum is under two things that you add, and I'm subtracting, so it's the... I was really bad at math. Either way, the point is I'm going to simplify. Yes, I'm going to simplify how long I could make this video by just talking about my personal experience with tattoos and piercings and how they are affected by insecurity and vice versa. There's my cough again. Okay. Now, people ask me, why do you have tattoos and piercings? Or, why did you do that to your face? Or, other vulgar things that people have asked me at work that I don't know why they're so serious about it, but either way. I have tattoos and piercings. I have a lip piercing. I have my ears stretched. I have some cartilage piercings, and I have some tattoos. Now, why do I have these, you may ask, or not ask, but I'm going to answer you without you asking. I'm getting really in this one. Piercings and tattoos are a little different for me. The reasoning, I mean. Pardon me. Let's start off with piercings. Now, as you know, I am an insecure person. And piercings play off my insecurity, but also have another thing. I use my hands a lot. They have another reason behind them, kind of, I guess you could say. How can I start? Okay. There's certain things about myself that I don't like physically. So I think, well, I like how piercings look on other people. I'm attracted to people with piercings. I find piercings attractive in general, so why don't I get them so I feel attractive? And it worked. Kind of. In a way. It did. But, in getting piercings, you are fitting into that group of people. That was nice. You're fitting into the group of people with piercings, who are often thought of as the rebellious, or, I mean, piercings are becoming they're not as big of a deal as they used to be, but people still judge a lot because we're all judgmental. Oh, I need to make a video on that. That's the next one. People are very judgmental, and they assume because you change things on your body that you're either stupid, because who would ever do that, or you're insecure, or that you don't know who you are, which I don't even understand that one. But either way, the reason that I did them was because I find them attractive on other people. I think they're really interesting. I think they're cool, depending on what it is. Some of them are weird, but whatever. So I chose to do some. And I really like them. They make me feel actually confident, which, who knows. And they also, you know, they make you stand out. So people might be like, oh, they have something in their face. And I'll say, yeah, I got something in my face. But, I don't know. I guess because I'm insecure and I like how they look, and they make me feel confident. They make me feel better about myself. I like them. That's why I have them. And, you know, you fit in and you stand out. That's the point. You're being unique because you are different. I chose to put things on myself that normally people don't have, but there are a bunch of other people that have them, so I'm standing out and fitting in all in one. It's like a little happy package with two things and they go together. Okay. Yeah, so piercings. And I think some people can go overboard with it, definitely. I mean, there's a part where wanting to get attention and everything, because that's part of it too. You know, you want people to notice you. I think that can be overboard, but everyone has their own sense of self and self-image and who they want, how they want to be seen by other people, who they want to be, blah, blah, whatever. Anyway, that's piercings. Tattoos. I love tattoos. They're addicting, just like piercings. I'm a very artsy person. Art is a very large part of my life. I love doing it. I love viewing it. That rhymed. I love art. Okay. Art is great. Tattoos are art, whether you believe it or not, because people have argued with me about that. It's very difficult to draw on the skin with a vibrating machine at a certain depth and a certain time, and you have to keep it moisturized, and you have to do an angle, and you have to have it on the right machine settings, and blah, blah, blah. It's not easy. It's a talent. It takes a lot of people a long time to learn how to do it well. And I think it's wonderful that people can tattoo. Now, people will argue that you are ruining your body, you're changing your body, you're changing the natural thing that you have, blah, blah, blah. Yes, you are. But I think that if the tattoos that you get make you happy as a person, and if they are not offensive or whatever, because there are offensive tattoos, whatever, that's their choice, but if they make the person happy, that's all that matters. And I look at tattoos from an artistic point of view. I believe that having art on you at all times is awesome, and depending on what it is, it can have a deep personal meaning. You know, people get tattoos for all different reasons. For me, I love art and I like displaying it. And I think it's cool to be able to bring part of your inner creativity out so people can see it. And yeah, part of it is so that people will know, I mean, you're displaying it to the world. So they're going to see you and they're going to think, they're either going to wonder what it is or wonder why you have them or whatever. That's fine. But for people to hate others just because they have tattoos or body modifications, I don't think that's cool, because first of all, you're judging the person right off the bat, which is fine. Everyone does it, whether we want to or not. But don't think that just because people have things like that they're any less of a person, or that they don't know who they are, or that they're striving and starving for attention, because that's not what it's about. For some people, maybe. But, I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's hard to explain to people, but I do it for an artistic reason, I guess you could say. These, insecurity, I like how they look. Tattoos, love them, plan on getting a lot. Just, I'm passionate about them. I think it's awesome that you can have something on you to display and look at all the time and just love. I don't, maybe I'm crazy. But either way, this is going on for way too long. I broke my own rule. But I hope you can get some sense of understanding. And the whole insecurity thing, how it branches from that, I mentioned it a little bit, but, you know, it's like people will say, well, the only reason you display things on the outside of your body is because you're insecure and you're afraid people won't get to know you on the inside. And it's like, it can go either way. I mean, if you go up to someone and say, your tattoos are awesome, let's start talking and get to know each other. Or you can say, wow, I hate your tattoos, you creep me out, demon worshiper. I mean, I don't even know if that made sense. I'm just going crazy. I'm getting off topic. Okay. point is, people all have a sense of self, their own sense of self. Jordan's sense of self. What I find makes me happy, I'm gonna do. And I love tattoos. I love piercings. I'm going to do them. I hope people can understand that. Okay, I'm gonna go.